I have a deck that I built about 5 years ago, and it needs to be restained this year.
Yeah.
Has to be done. I'm not quite ready to do it. We've seen a lot of patio mats, plastic mats. This is a true rug manufactured from the largest manufacturer of rugs on the planet, and they are weatherproof indoor and outdoor. They come to us from Veranda Living. We've got two sizes. We have a 5x7, and then we've got a huge 10-foot by 7.
Yep. Or we call it 7x10 also.
7x10, 10x7. You're bigger than me. I'm not going to argue.
No,
you're taller than me. It was my show, but that's okay. Yeah, I get to introduce you to a good buddy. Jeff Meyer is back with us. So many of these plastic mats are made of the exact same materials that you use with the little sticks to stir coffee.
Sure.
That's not what you do.
No, not at all. And those
Welcome
are great. They have a certain purpose. They're great at the beach. They're great
temporary.
On the lawn. This is a true woven rug. This is Veranda Living, only here at QVC. But the trick to Veranda Living is, with these, they're reversible.
Okay.
So the one you see in front is the darker side of this guy right here.
Nice.
Look how beautiful that scroll is. We have surged edges, just so you'd have on any really fine rug, Dan. But these are impervious to basically any stain. I'll pour bleach on it. Sunlight, mold and mildew resistant.
He showed me a bleach demo. I mean, we're going back a year ago when we first got them in. Even pouring bleach on these does not change them at all.
No, and the beauty of pouring the bleach on it, Dan, is you have a lot of pets. Sometimes you get pet stains, you know, just life in general. You can disinfect these rugs because you can take them outside, pour bleach on it, hose it off,
and they're good.
There's no rug you probably have in your house that you can disinfect.
The prices are amazing. $54 for the 5-foot by 7-foot. The 10x7 or the 7x10, whichever way you want to say it. That's $109. Now I'm going to say they're about twice as much as the plastic mats, but there is no comparison at all. Now, if you spent good hard-earned money on your patio furniture, and you're not going to put that patio furniture on plastic, you want something real, this is real.
Well, the beauty of these rugs is that you're going to use them indoors. Your basement, in the kitchen, under your dining room table. Anything happens, no problem. The great part about these are being that resistant to odors. This is made from a solid fiber. What that means is it can't absorb things.
All right.
So when somebody spills wine or whatever happens, you're not going to have a problem. And
this color, Jeff?
Yeah, let's show. Right here where I'm standing on is called the light natural. I'm standing on the lighter side. This is the reverse. This is the darker side.
This is the dark natural. And again, this is the same color. If we pick this up, you'll see that that'll match.
There's the black on the other side.
And these are elegant enough for interior, easily.
Yeah. And what we've done with Veranda here is we try to choose, if you look at these, I don't care what color your house is inside. You could have orange walls, you could have blue, you could have green. These are all going to go. That's the whole idea. You decide whether you want lighter or darker and make your decision that way.
They can be vacuumed, although you can just hose them off and you're fine as well.
Or you can broom them. Again, these are indoor-outdoor. It's fade resistant. Again, you talked about your deck, which is in great shape. You maybe need to just roll a rug out and make it look great. That dog will never be in trouble. Right. Because whatever happens, no big deal. Leave them out through the snow, mold and mildew resistant. And again, look how it just changed that front door. It really beautiful. Now you flipped it over, so you have two different looks. You know, you can't get that.
They're customer top rated and have been from day one. This is only available here at QVC. Again, they come from the largest factory in the world. Most rugs are designed for indoor. This is fun. So you're pouring soy sauce, wine, ketchup.
Yeah, mustard is always the toughest, so I'm going to scrape some of that off. Now, normally you'd be throwing this out. You know, I always say, if everything was made by, like Veranda in your house, your couch would last forever, your clothes would last forever, your drapes, whatever it is. Now, I normally would just hose this off, but since we're in here, I'm just going to give it a little shot with the water. You can see the water changing color, and we are clean. Now, that's awesome, but look at this.
This is what impressed me.
Yeah.
This morning, he took a black towel and put it in bleach, and immediately it sucked the color out of it.
Don't get too close.
Black
is
carpet,
jet black. So again,
no problems.
Even if once a year you say, I'm just going to put a little bleach on and hose it down, you can disinfect your rug.
Some of the reviews said things like, this rug is exactly what we needed to cover the spots that we want. It's beautifully designed. This person used it in their sunroom. It's almost a year old and shows no wear at all.
Fantastic.
The idea is to invest in upscale patio, and that seems to be the trend. It will continue to be the trend for many years to come. I sent my wife out last summer to get patio furniture. I came home, it looked like a living room.
You asked her, actually.
I was actually really shocked. I really was, because she spent
shocking.
She spent more on the patio furniture than I did in my living room furniture. But if you're going to do that, you're not going to put a plastic mat down.
No.
You need to put something down that is a true woven rug, built to withstand the elements, will not sun bleach, isn't affected by chemicals or weather.
100%. Now I want to show you, it's going to come to you rolled up. It weighs about 20 pounds in a large size.
It's a real rug.
And here, they always say the easiest way to change the look of your house anywhere is to do what? Paint. No, it's not. Painting is not good. Painting is a lot of work. Just do that. Picture that on your deck. Picture that maybe under your dining room table. Here's my favorite trick. Put one of these indoors. If you have sliding glass doors right here, let's say, or you have French doors to open up, put one inside, put another one outside. And when you open those doors, you have one great room.
Well, you're combining, again, indoor with outdoor. There's another factor, because this is impervious to stains, even bleach.
Berries. I have not found anything to stain it.
This becomes and by the way, we didn't have a chance to vacuum.
Well, it's a little dirty in the warehouse.
Yes, it is. So this becomes a protective barrier between whatever is beneath it. So let's say you live in an apartment and you're concerned about that security deposit, especially in the living room where things get spilled, or the dining room. Put this down, and now you don't have to worry about it.
100%. You know what? Dan and I have old farmhouses. The floors are not in the greatest shape. Maybe your linoleum in the kitchen isn't looking good. And you say, you know what that is? That's a major cost. Rolling out a rug is not.
$109.
Yep, and change the whole look of everything.
Yes, very well done. And you can tell it's a true weave.
So there's, just want to give you an idea of the size again. Sometimes when it's on the ground, you really can't get the scope.
10'7".
We're holding this about halfway up right now, so you're going to get an idea of how this is going to look in your house. This jet black, if you have a pool, my friends have this around their pools, because kids, the concrete gets so hot, it burns their feet. Put this down, won't burn their feet, and it dries very quickly. Why? Because it's a solid fiber, it doesn't absorb.
This is the light natural. And it flips to be either one of these. Over here is the dark natural. Sizes again, 5x7 at just $54. $109 brings you a 7' by 10. Did I get it right?
It's awesome. Yeah.
I said 10
I
by
love
7.
You, Dan. You're the best.
Completely wrong. Customer top rated, available on 4 Easy Pay payments. Jeff, thank you, sir. Coming up a little bit later on, again, we're going to be talking about our most unique wind spinner I think we've seen all year. It is brand new. It is from the folks at Compass Home.